All right, guys. I think this is number four in my little series of lessons I learned from my mom, and a little bit weird for a business site, but I definitely am tying everything back to business. But if this isn't your bag, it's okay. Scroll down to the next video. There's plenty of them here on LinkedIn. But I'm doing this in a way to honor my mom, but also basic life lessons that she's instilled in me that has helped drive my career, my life, that frankly should be, is universal, works for all of us, and I'm willing to bet drives some of you. And I think that the reasons why we're a success and what works for us sometimes need to be talked about. And the next one I'm going to talk about is don't taking yourself too seriously. Laugh at yourself. It's absolutely vital. I'm going to share a little story. In my last post, I talked about my mom's desire to compete. Like the woman, she wanted to beat you at everything. It was awesome. It was awesome to watch. And so she was up visiting, and we were playing pickleball. And my younger son was on the other side of the net from her, and I didn't warn her. He is an athletic monster. Like the kid can do anything. I don't know whose kid he is. He's not mine. He's not my DNA. And the kid is just smashing forehands and backhands at her at the pickleball court. And I think at the time he was like 6 or 7. Anyway, so my mom, you could see like the moment she recognized, oh, the 6 and 7-year-old like knows how to play. Okay. Like she immediately went into tennis form, she knees bent, shoulders over, racket. She's rocking side to side. Now this was later in her life. And so Rowan smashes this forehand down the line, and my mom goes down to get it. And again, later in life, hadn't competed in a long time. And let's just say it didn't end well for her. It was ass over tea kettle. She went face first into the grass, comes up, dirt in her face, yada, yada. And most adults with any kind of ego that just had a 6 or 7-year-old drive them into the grass on a pickleball court would react, let's just say not great, right? Embarrassed or what have you, fake an injury. She got up and laughed and laughed at herself. And because of that response, it's actually a really positive memory for my kids. Like they still talk about it. It's great. And then of course, because she's a competitive son of a gun, she got back on the court and wanted to kick his butt. But the laughing at yourself, guys, in business is critical. Here's the thing. Many of us, we get so spun out in taking ourselves seriously. And I can't let the world know that I've done something wrong or that I'm a failure. That if something goes wrong, we can't laugh at ourselves about it. If we screw up, we're on a web browser, webcast, or a Zoom meeting. I don't know why I can't think of the things. And something's going wrong. It's, oh my God, what do I do? This is so bad. It's okay. Chill out. Laugh. Laughter and laughing at yourself is like the best medicine for anybody that might be mad at you. Like if you're laughing at yourself, the person that you're worried about being mad at you, they can't be. It's impossible. And it is amazing how many negative situations can be diffused if you can laugh at yourself. The other thing that, in my opinion, it does, if you happen to be a leader or aspire just to be a leader in general, doesn't matter what position you're in, is it makes you an attractive leader. People are drawn to other human beings that can humanize themselves. And understanding that you are human and you make mistakes, and yeah, it's okay to laugh at yourself, will want other people or drive other people to follow your lead and be better themselves. And so I'm fortunate that I create way too many opportunities to laugh at myself, but I learned that lesson from my mom, that it's okay to work your ass off, but do have fun with it and do smile on occasion. And if you make a mistake, own up to it and laugh about it. It's okay. It's not that big of a deal. It's not the end of the world. So great lesson from my mom that I think that we'd all probably agree is pretty universal for all of us.